busy on my phone, listening to music, figuring out what to post on Instagram, like being complete and total turd. And I thought that like I was the third stop, and I like basically run off the bus. Like I'm like, fuck, like hope I haven't forgotten anything. I immediately, as the bus closes, I realize wrong stop. I'm like not where I'm supposed to be, in the middle of nowhere. And now I don't know what my vibe is. I have to call my friend and be like, please can you find someone to like pick me up. Not that I didn't live at one of the edges of the world before. I just decided to like take a nice long walk because, well, yesterday I had my first ever surf lesson, which I'm like quite proud of myself about because usually I wouldn't really do stuff like that. But I'm trying new things, you know, in the spirit of expansion. I wish I didn't have this pimple. Okay, I'm walking back to the fortress because Julia is meeting me with some crafts. We're gonna go crafting, and yeah, also just FYI, Julia was my surf instructor too yesterday, and I was saying to her that if anyone had told me, like when we had first met in university, that like 5 to 6 years from now you're gonna see Julia in Portugal, she's gonna give you your first ever surf lesson and she's basically gonna host you at the hostel, I would have been like, you're crazy. But I mean, life is just so serendipitous, and yeah, I'm feeling really like happy and grateful for that. And yeah, she's just been the best. Billy Julia.
So you're like not in the picture at all.
Ah, that's so good. Good morning, or I guess actually good afternoon. I figured that I'd vlog, like a proper vlog. Every time I try to put out a vlog, it just becomes something else, because a vlog for me is like harder. Like I just struggle with it so much more because I really don't enjoy seeing myself on camera like that much, like on the screen, like just my face, you know, and just speaking. I just get to a point where I'm editing and I'm like, this, everyone is thinking this exact same thing, everyone's been through this, like, what is the purpose of sharing this? Like, it's just adding to a bunch of nothing. And when I'm like vlogging or when la 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 la. Oh no, and now I've ruined. You're too high. You're too high. Too high, but ain't touch the sky. Good song. Anyway, you see why I can't be on camera. One, I'm moving the camera the whole time. Two, I can't stick to the freaking script. Not that there's a script, but like, you know what I mean. I hate that my face is taking up so much of the it's so hard because I want to be consistent, but I also don't want to just put stuff out for the sake of putting stuff out. I don't like the thought of like contributing to just like hundreds and thousands of meaningless hours of content when I think there are a lot more real important messages and things to be doing. I recently deleted my TikTok and my Twitter because I was watching this like video about being on social media, and I had this thought which was like, if so, and like all of my friends think I'm insane for this, but I'm just gonna say it because it's such a simple truth. But during like, you know, Charlotte Bronte's era, if there was like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, whatever, would she have written the amount of novels that she did? Like, would she have come up with those stories and honed her craft? And would we be able to read the novels today? Or would she have just kind of, you know, lived and died and spent a lot of her time scrolling on TikTok and like maybe writing a couple poems or like writing some short stories here and then when she was feeling disciplined? But overall, like, how would that have impacted her life and her ability to create and to, you know, be bored or have like moments of stillness or moments of inspiration and or discipline? And I thought about that quite a lot because I don't think I'm like necessarily special. I think we're all just as special as each other, to be frank. But I do think each one of us has something to contribute. Like really big and really small, but something. You know what I mean? It feels like we're only gonna see innovative things happening from people who are angling towards being innovative instead of seeing like, you know, new creative pursuits across the board from everyday people, because a lot of everyday people are being like trapped in a cycle of, you know, work and being online and hanging with friends, and that's about it. And yeah, anyway, what I was saying was I don't think I'm like necessarily special, but I do think that if I wasn't like so effing preoccupied on my effing phone and laptop, maybe I'd be doing something cool, at least, that maybe like one other person would find like mildly interesting. Anyway, today is Monday. I had a fab weekend. I went to the Gulbenkian Museum with a friend. Why we should come here and bring our yoga mats and then come in.
I didn't know that this existed.
On Saturday, I went with my roommate Leo to an art exhibition, and then we went to this really cool market.
Nice.
Did you split with me?
Huh? How do I do that?
Should we get a drink at the market?
Like there?
Yeah.
Why are you...
What? Sorry, I wanted to show my lighter. Oh god, we're so far away. Anyway, now I'm gonna go take my book and my journal, and I'm gonna go back to the Gulbenkian, but this time to the gardens.
Up and down and round and round. Please come down. Give me my mind back now. Why can't I
Hola.
get
Hola.
off?
Are you open?
Telescopic
It's locked.
eyes are for moons and stars.
Do you think they have Revolut?
Things in jars, snow white flakes rising up from the ground. Or does it just
The first time I came to visit Pete.
Hi vlog. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that my Pilates was at 1:30. It was at 1:10, so I completely missed it. And I was like, cool. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to go into town and go and put data on my phone because I still don't have any. Then I'm gonna get a bubble tea. I'm gonna take the metro back to one of my other favorite gardens ever in the city and read my new Nick Cave book. Yay! Our sunset plan was just confirmed. Guys, we made it to TAF. Say hi!
Hello.
Look at my hair right now. Please? Edmund is the worst guy I know. Cheers!
Tell me, Edmund. Are your sisters deaf? I tried and I asked so little of you. They said
Come on, guys. Put a like on this shit. Look at this face. Look at this face.
Stay.
Put a like.